Welcome back. This is Brian Campbell, the Magic Guy, corporate magician and trade show presenter with PenguinMagic.com's series on the business of show business. There's a big B and a small S in show business. It takes a lot of business to get a little bit of show. Today we're going to talk about, we'll talk about the meat of your show business career, negotiating a fee, how to get the money. Well, first of all, if you want to get any fees, you have to ask for it. Quite often I used to do things with friends all the time. I'd ask them to put their fingers out on the table. And I asked them to cut this finger off for $10,000, and of course they say no. Would you cut this one off for $20,000? No. How about this one for $50,000? No. How about all four for $100,000? No. What about all of your fingers for, say, $100,000 for the next 5 years? $500,000, $500,000. No. They won't do that, but they'll sell their brain for $30,000 a year at a company. All their knowledge, all their information. So they don't understand what the value they have is. There's an old expression, once the value exceeds the price, people will buy it. Let that sink in for a moment. Lee Iacocca once said that people will pay any price for economy. Remember, you're paying $30,000 for an economy car. Does that make sense? An economy car. So it's all about negotiation. Now, how do you ask for a fee? Well, that's simple. Decide what you want, what your minimum you'll take, and what you're looking for to take, okay? Now, when I negotiate a fee, I know in my mind what I'm looking for. And how do I do that? First of all, I try to research my clients a little bit. I research the events or the parties. I know what their capabilities of paying are. I know what a small birthday party is going to pay from experience. I know that average kids party is going to pay between $75 to $150 to $250, depending where you are. Nationwide, the best you're going to get for maybe a kid's birthday party is maybe $300 on average, okay, if you do a good party. So that's a kid's party. Corporate event or a restaurant, we'll say restaurants, you can do anywhere between $15 to, up to $50 per hour. On average, $25 per hour, okay? And again, these are estimates. These are nationwide averages, okay? A private party, say anywhere from 10 to a couple, maybe 50 to 75 people. You're talking anywhere between 100 for small parties on up to $300 to $400 on average, okay? Maybe $500 if you have a real good event. This is nationwide. I'm not saying what I asked for, but I get a little more than that. A larger event, anywhere between the $750 range up to the $1,500 range. Trade shows, anywhere between $500 for the day up to, some people I know, $25,000 a day. But on average, we'll say, $1,200, $1,500 per day on average would be an average trade show. Depending on the company size, it could be up to $5,000 a day on average, depending on the company size. So I'm going to do a little mock demonstration with my associate here. I'm going to call them up and ask them for a magician. Ding, I pick up the phone. My magician answers the phone.
Hello?
So I understand you do magic. Is that true?
Yes, I do.
Well, let me ask you this. We're having a party at my house here. I have some friends coming by. I'd like to hire somebody for magic. What do you cost?
Great. Well, how many people will be at the party?
I'm thinking about maybe 75 people.
Okay, and when is the party?
The party's going to be in September.
Okay. Well, my fee normally ranges from $200 to $400, depending on the type of show you'd want.
Well, I just want my guests to be happy. I want to do some magic where I guess they walk around, do some stuff. Or what do you guys call it? Strolling magic?
Yes, absolutely. I do strolling magic.
Okay. What would it cost for that? That between the $200 and $400 range, what does that cost?
I could stroll for about 2 hours for $300.
Okay. That sounds good. Can you send me over some paperwork and we can sign the contract on that? You do contracts?
Yes, I do.
Okay. I'll do that and I'll get it out. Thanks so much. Nice to talk to you. Well, that's pretty much what your average conversation would have with the average magician. Now, Mr. Magician shows up at that house, which is now in Palos Verdes, California, hanging off the cliff facing the Pacific Ocean. The house is worth $35 million. The party is for Bill Gates. Oh, by the way, they have a band there, and the band in the backyard happens to be the Rolling Stones. You think you could have asked for a little more money? The point is, you need to qualify. You need to qualify these people. Not just how long they want the event for, or how many people, but what the event's for. What type of people will be at the event? Is it going to be a lot of male to female ratio? Is it for a corporate party? Is it a special event? Are you celebrating anything special? Do you have other entertainment there? What type of entertainment there? You know, they may have Pavarotti singing there for all you know, okay? They could have some juggler there. They could have everything you want there. But the thing is, you have to know where you are in the food chain. So you may do that and realize when you pull up to the house, it's a multi-mansion and that they spend $200 literally just on fish food for their goldfish, okay? So you don't want to bite yourself in the foot or shoot yourself in the foot, as they say, and put yourself out of the market just because you're hungry for the act. Qualify these people. Learn to do basic sales techniques. Read those books I mentioned to you before. Read everything you can on sales and sales negotiation and realize that these people are like any other sale. You want to learn a little bit about them. Take a few minutes. Find out what they're looking for. Find out how you can make them happy. Would you like me to do something special for you? Oh, it's your wife's birthday. Would you like me to do something magically? Produce a ring for her magically or something magical for her? Add some value to it so you can upsell.